Hi guys, it's Karen, and I'm really excited because 5-Day Deal is live. Here we go. The sale's on. So I just wanted to share with you some of my favorite things and some of the reasons why. I told you why I wanted to be part of this year, but my partners, I didn't talk too much about them, but one of them is SmugMug. So they have a 6-month portfolio account for, well, it's not free. You buy the bundle and it's part of the bundle. But the reason I think this is so cool, because I've been getting a lot of questions lately about that will be answered by some of the partners and products in the bundles, which is kind of weird. But SmugMug is one of them, because people have been saying, well, where do you do your website and how does that work? And I've been with SmugMug since 2010, and I'm a partner, and I just rebuilt my photo site from the ground up and my new digital site, built it from scratch. And the online commerce part of it is all in SmugMug. And even though I've been a part of it since 2010, I learned things this year I never knew, and I'm impressed all over again. So I'm really excited that anyone who wants to, give it a twirl, take it for a test drive for 6 months as a portfolio account, boom, you can do it. I do courses for Kelby One, and I love Kelby One. They are the most positive force for good in the world, I swear. So Scott Kelby has a bundle in there. He's a bundle, I'll tell you. But he's got a bundle in a good way is what I mean. And so, which ties in with another thing that I've been asked a lot lately, which is, people assume that I do all my work in Lightroom. I don't use Lightroom at all. And people are shocked by that. And then they say, well, how do you do it? And I'm like, I'm a Photoshop girl. And then they go, oh, I can't learn Photoshop. Well, guess what? Scott Kelby is got a course. Learn Photoshop in an hour. So when Scott Kelby says you'll learn it in an hour, you'll know Photoshop. Not every single thing, but you'll be able to work in Photoshop. And I'm telling you, if you have that creative bent to your post-processing, Photoshop really opens it up. I do all my digital work well, that's a whole other story, but I finish them in Photoshop. And I do all my photography work in Photoshop as well. Okay, so my top picks, I have them right here under the camera, and I don't want to forget anybody. Nicole Young has a set of presets called Creative Control. Nicole is an incredible teacher if you don't know her. So check that out. Serge Ramelli. Do you know Serge Ramelli? He's got a sky replacement, tutorial. He's brilliant. Just brilliant. And so sky replacement, if you want to do sky replacement, and it's not illegal to do that, you can learn how with Surge. So, and for as far as Photoshop, they've got Lightroom. There's Lightroom tutorials. There's a lot of post-processing in this bundle, which I think is great, because going into, the winter season and whatnot, I am going to take some of these courses and learn some new tricks, because you can't just rely on your same old. Really. So you can learn Photoshop from Scott, get the basics, and then there's I think there's maybe 4, maybe 5 other Photoshop related, tips and tricks and skills that you can take it even further. So you kind of have all these different levels, as well as some really fun creative processes that you may want to check out, and some business tips and business, like if you're trying to start your photography business, some organization. What else have we got here? Seriously, look at this list. You know what? I can only tell you about my top favorites and my partners and why I'm so excited about this thing. But the video I'm going to run right now will tell you the rest. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'm excited. Okay, see you. Bye.